Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. So in today's video, we're going to look at how to use Dev C++ to write your first C program, right? So first of all, make sure you have installed this Dev C++. If you didn't, make sure to check the previous lecture on how it is done. So either it is shown on your desktop like this, or you have to click the Windows button and search Dev C and it will show. So you just click it and let us start. So now what you have to do is head over File and click New. Over New you have to click Source File. So first of all, I have to make my environment ready for this programming tutorial in Dev C++. So I have to change the font size so that anyone who is viewing this lecture using his or her mobile phone will be able to view it. So you have to configure the environment first. Let me just check whether I still remember. Okay, this is not the one. It's either editor. Okay, fonts. So our font has to be at least 12, 13. Let's see. Let me just try to type. Okay, let me just increase this font so that anyone, as I said, can view what's being written. Okay, let me just head over 15. Yeah, much better. So first of all, we are going to write our first line in C program. So we first write our hash include. Some of you can call it pound or hash, but in this video I'll be using hash. So hash include, then stdio.h. So I'm going to explain all of this in another tutorial or another lecture. So this STD doesn't mean sexually transmitted disease. It just means it's a standard input and output. IO is input and output, right? So I'm going to skip a line, then I'm going to write int main. Okay, so in main, that's where our program starts. So I'm going to write our first code here. So make sure you have to put these brackets. Okay, you have to put these curly brackets. Yeah. So now I'm going to write so we want something like a comment. So a comment, you have to put these slashes. So I might write anything. Let's just say a program to print hello world on the screen, right? Yeah, just like that. So on the next line, now we want to write a piece of code that will enable us to command the compiler to print what we call a hello world statement on the screen. So we have to write print f. Then we have to put these brackets, and within these brackets, let me just put a space. Yeah. Within this bracket, I have to put quotes. These quotes. Okay. Within these quotes, anything which you put in these quotes will be printed to the screen. You can write anything. Here say hello world, right? Yeah. Let's just say hello world, how are you doing? Okay, let's just write the simple program which any programmer will write for his or her first time. Then there is a semicolon which you should always remember to put, which in this case will act as a full stop. Yeah, that's our full stop in C program or C++. So now on the next line, we have to end our program. How do we end our program? We just write return 0, right? Then this will end our program, and now what is left for us is to save this program, right? You cannot run it before saving it. So either you click Ctrl S, or you have to go File, under File, then you say Save. And let's just wait for it to pop. Okay, now I have created a certain location on my computer which is called the hello world document. So I'm going to write our program, give a name to our program called hello world. And before clicking that save button, you have to make sure this is not a C++ computer language. You're using C, so you have to go here and click C. These are C source file. So now we have to click save. Now that you have saved successfully, now we are going to look for an icon which will say run or compile and run our program, or click F11 on if you are on a Windows computer. Then I click that. It will just compile and check whether there are errors. Now we have run our code successfully and it has printed something to the screen called hello world. If you don't face this result, you have to click in the check in the comment or contact me in the link provided so that I can help you in the description forum or through that link which is below this video. Yeah, so guys, thank you for watching this or attending this lecture online. So see you in the next video where I am going to try to explain why the program won't run or will run using these codes. Let's just click the compiler and look, there is an error because the program is not full. So if you are curious about this okay, see you in the next lecture.